Well, hello, princess. Would you like to have a look around my Goon cave by chance? You may if you like, but don't turn on the blue light if you know what I mean. Anyway, enough of my alter ego, Zach, full name redacted. If you must know, he's based on a very real person. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Yeah, I know you're watching. Guess what? That alter ego made it up just then, based solely on you. Because I've had enough. Alright? Anyway, enough of my war of words. We're looking at Neckbeardnests today. I don't like it, but we're doing it. What do I imagine a Neckbeardnest, aka Goon cave, to look like? I don't know, something kind of resembling what Asmongold lives in. Filth, squalor, rat infestation, these are all the things that come to mind. I imagine a lot of crumbs. There's a lot of crumbs everywhere. You know when you have like chips or something in bed and there's a few crumbs? Yeah, I imagine that's the whole bed, the whole room, that's everywhere. You roll to one side, fuck, there's crumbs. You roll to the other side, there's more crumbs. Just a crumb world. Anyway, let's get into the nest, shall we? My friend's living room. I mean, I have a few questions. Why are there two beds in the living room? Once there is a bed in a room that is for living, it is no longer a living room. It is now a bedroom. I mean, we've got the usual, we've got the PlayStation, we've got the Nintendo Switch, a lot of photos blurred out, which, God, I hope they're family members and not just anime porn. Very crowded, just a lot of clutter, which I'm not surprised again. I feel like a lot of these places are just full of clutter. I mean, I'm not one to speak. This room is also full of clutter. You can't see it because I've just got the green screen down, but if you look around, it's not great. If I could have it another way, I would, but this room is very small. But I feel like that will be a common theme, clutter. And you know what? Probably not the worst common theme. And I feel like I haven't really addressed the elephant in the room yet, because I just don't like it. Whoever that is, whoever that anime woman, I assume, is, not a fan. I don't like it. Why have you got a full-size cardboard cutout of her? And don't say because it's your favourite video game character or something silly like that. We know what you do. We know what you're doing to her. And at her, and on her. Don't try and pull the wool over our eyes. We know. Your friend's a little sick freak. You know that, don't you? But alas, I don't think this is the worst I'll see. To be honest, it's not terrible. It could be much worse. My foreign Asian friend's college dorm from Discord. The dorm is in Discord? Or the friends from Discord? I'm assuming the friends from Discord, because how could you get a dorm from Discord? Let's just continue, alright? Enough with the semantics. Me? Oh my God. What? How do people live like that? Where do you sleep? How do people live like this? How do you live in squalor such as this? I assume you just don't care? Like, I don't understand. There is so much rubbish. Have you never heard of a garbage bin in your life? It's this big hollow container. You can put a plastic bag in it, fill all the garbage up. Ever heard of it? Like you've got some leathery looking rubber fucking mattress that you're sleeping on. No sheet. Where's the sheet? You've got one pillow not in the right place, but the bed's mostly covered with garbage. Where do you sleep? Do you sleep acrossways? You insane asylum patient? You've got a monitor or a TV on top of a suitcase attached to a computer tower, which I assume is stolen from the FBI. It's fucking huge. I really want to know what the bits of redacted stuff are because, you know, it could be just like identification and stuff, but I don't know. Could be a bit more sinister than that. This looks like a nightmare. Looks like my nightmare. I have like 2 dishes and an empty bottle next to my bed, and I'm like, I'm living in filth. I need to kill myself. How do you live like this? There's another pile of rubbish here behind the mouse. Why? And I'm not sure if they are garbage bags that you've used and just chucked in the corner of the room. But again, why? Is there not some type of disposal system in this college? That's the only reason anyone would do this. Even then, they wouldn't. I mean, the smell. Think of the smell. Oh, the smell. It smells like someone who has been working all day outside in the heat, gone to the gym, worked out for an hour and a half, and hasn't showered. That's what it would smell like constantly. What in your brain allows you to live like this? I'm assuming some type of mental illness because I can't think of someone who's mentally sound living like this. I mean, doesn't it get to a point? Doesn't it get to a point where you go, it's enough. I can't do this anymore. It smells like a rat's asshole. I'm gonna clean this up. Oh, God, a close-up? What happened to this thing? It's like a filthy old curtain or something. It's just got so many holes. Where did you find it? The garbage, probably. 1,000 bottles. You know what? This is the best photo I've seen because it's just bottles. Bottles I can deal with. A lot of bottles, you know, not great. Still a lot of mess, but it's, you know, there's some sense of decorum here. Okay? There's some sense of rule of law. God, your friend needs psychiatric help. And to quote another asylum patient, clean his room. Honestly, I give up. My first question is, why is there a random set of like pet stairs just shoved in the corner? Not even leading to anything really, because it's not on the ground. Like, who's that for? Is it for you? Are you a tiny person? Are you like 1 foot tall? You gotta use the pet stairs? They wouldn't be much help because they're not on the ground. Got an old Xbox, an old TV, a huge torch. As messy as this room is at the moment, and it's bringing me no joy to look at it, at least there's no rubbish. There's no rubbish that I can really see. You know, there's no bags of just uneaten fucking takeaway food, thank God. It's just a bunch of electronic shit and some random set of stairs. Listen, I'll give you some credit. You've at least started with the cords. You've put them in a container, you know, put them in all in one place. Perfect. Do the same with the Xbox, some of the other cords. Do you need that old ass TV? Does it work? It's not even like a vintage TV. It's one of those like early 2000s, just massive back TVs. I think the worst thing about this room is all these uncovered pillows. Get some fucking pillow covers, my God. I gotta ask, looking at all these photos, do you live in 2010? You can tell me if you're a time traveler, do you live in 2010? I've not seen one new piece of technology in this whole group of photos. Old TVs, old monitors, Xbox original, Xbox 360, old ass speakers. Because I like keeping old stuff as much as the next guy, but sometimes you just got to force yourself. You got to go, I'm never using this thing. I've got to throw it out. Okay, as much as it pains me as a bowerbird, I got to throw this thing out. There's no use. It's taking up room. I'll be better off without this old hunk of junk. Even though I do still own a Nintendo 64, but it still works that I know of. I haven't touched it for like 5 years, but it still works. Another old taken apart monitor. Are you trying to fix it? Are you taking the copper out of it to sell? Why do you have it? Again, another old TV as well. Old ass remotes. The newest thing I can see here is the headphones. And again, there's nothing wrong with not having new technology, alright? I don't really care. But it's just crazy. I've never seen someone have so much 2000s to early 2010s just shit. Do you keep it because you like the look of it? Because I don't know, it's just, it looks bad. There's no like vintage quality to it. It's just like, we made a TV in the 2000s. It's huge, it looks like shit, doesn't really work. It's got 2 channels on it. You've got more TVs. TV. A TV that isn't 50 inches thick. Oh, hang on. I should have held my tongue because I've just seen a PS5 box here. The newest thing I've seen. Not the actual PS5 though. Do you just have the box? Another TV. How many old horse shit TVs does one person need? That's like 8. And just a group of fucking just cords. Listen, keep the cords, keep them all in a container. They may be useful one day, okay? I'm not going to tell you to throw out your cords. I'm not going to tell you to do that. That'd be blaspheming. But the TVs, it's enough. You've got there's another TV that I just found. Holy shit. This is like a brain teaser, but for looking for old TVs. Every time you think you've found all the old TVs, there's another one. There's another one. Another 2 TVs. That's another TV. That's like 9 TVs. That's a new one. You probably keep saying you're seeing the same. I'm telling ya, I'm not. These are all different. I'm losing my mind over here. How does one person need this many TVs? Where do you acquire this many TVs from? You're pulling my leg. You are pulling my leg, friend. 1, 2, 3, 4 more TVs. Why? You don't need it. You just don't. You don't. You don't need 13 probably not working old hunk of shit TVs. No one needs that many. Are you a collector? Are you collecting TVs? Huge, big, bulky, weird thing to collect, by the way. Or are you some sicko with a TV fetish? I can't decide. I will give you credit though, okay? I will give you credit for this area. It seems to be somewhat of a living room that's been put together. I can see the floor. That's not bad. Okay, don't give up yet. You're starting to find the floor. There's also another floor. You've got 13 TVs that need to be dealt with. Pick your favourite, throw the rest out. You know what? I'll even let you have 2. There is no way you are pulling my jaunty. You are pulling it fucking hard. I see another TV, some random alcohol bottles in front of it, and then 2 more old shit monitors from the early 2000s. Are you some like eclectic hoarder where you just collect things with screens on them that are 40,000 inches wide and thick? Reminds me of something else that's 40,000 inches wide and thick. But I won't go there. So my advice to you, weird TV monitor hoarding man, get rid of it. Just get him. Jump. out of the house. Out of the house. You will save so much space if you get rid of most of that shit. Alright, that's enough for me. I can't look at people's gross rooms anymore. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Again, I'm not a clean freak by any means, but, you know, I'm normal. I'm somewhat normal. So when I just see all this just shit on the floor, I go, how does someone live like that? How do you live like that? How do you live? Different strokes for different folks, I assume. Their strokes? Gross, disgusting. My strokes? Fantastic. Long. Anyway, like and subscribe. I'll see you later. And please, again, to incite the insane Canadian therapist, psycho, killer man, clean your room.
Shifty, Drongo. I love Shifty Drongo.